All right, great day, everyone. Let's get into our limits right off the bat. Today is the 15th. Oh yeah, estimating an up day for the market. Why? Because I find 7 days tend to be up days. It's just the way it is. It's the way it is. All right. Let's also look quick. Super easy way to find out stocks before the bell. Over here, let's go to screener. Let's go to signal, earnings, earnings before the bell. There we go. We got Abbott Laboratories, Bank of America, First Horizon Bank. We got a bunch of financials. Let's do it by sector. How about that? We got Dollar Tree, FHN, Bank of America, Bank 7 Corp, never heard of it. Citizens, I know Citizens, Community Trust. We got a lot of financials today. A lot of financials. Not that many overall, but a lot of financials. All right. Let's get into the fear and greed. What do we have going on? 32, maybe a sideways day. Looked like they positioned yesterday, getting ready to take it up. We're going to have an impulse move today on the crypto sector, in my opinion. Let's check our calendar of announcements. What do we have going on? On the 15th, we have nothing really red for the US, right? Everything is just blah, 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 hearsay, right? We had Fed Chairman Powell at 12:20. Definitely saw a move in the market yesterday at 12:20, right? Where's our 12:20 mark? Boom, 12. Actually, you know what? It started off pretty much just rising all day. Great day. It is going awesome. Just did my nails, so I gotta be careful. All right, let me get our limits. Isn't that funny? I'm a girly girl. Gotta do my nails. Gotta do my nails. All right, let's make this a bit bigger. If I do it like that, did that work? I think that worked, yeah. All right, here we go. 662, 23, 598, 247, 90, 460, 71. All right, those are the limits for the day. Let's get those posted. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's put it over here right away. Thank you for asking again, Fish and Deer. There we go. I got it 4. I did look, and I said I was going to come back to it, and I didn't. I apologize on that. Okay. Screenshot the limits over here. I feel like my mouse is lagging. Let's go here, here. I also like this on the 45. Ooh, look, we're almost back up above that level. So close. Maybe that was a little move down and then up. Nice. All right, we'll add Irene on here. I really liked Oust. I mentioned it yesterday and it screamed higher. So I'm going to put that on the list to watch as well. Seeing that, hey, great day, Roger. Roger's an AMD guy, so I'll make sure that we have AMD on the list as well to see what's going on there. All right, let me post out what we're seeing going on in the halts. First off, let's do our halts. Boom. I'm gonna try to be super fast today because I have a photo shoot coming up. All right, fun stuff, super girly photo shoot today. Let's see. All right, hopefully Hedge is here with us too. All right, silver is totally, oh my goodness, silver and gold. My neighbor said he was up until 3 a.m. Not last night, but the night before. He's like, oh, it's amazing. I'm trading it. It's so good. I taught him how to trade a bit. All right, let's go to UVXY. Let's check out our numbers over here. All right, where is the big money? 1079, and we are still above for now. So it's very short term. Like I said, typically most of the time you're going to see it be roughly 10 days average of a drop. This looks like we're about to hit that 33. Once we go above that 33, tends to just retrace right back. So right now, if you are in shorts, I might say close them. Set that trailing stop. UVIX definitely below the 33 exponential. Saw that Nvda hit that 33 exponential and bounced 2 times. Great day, Josephine. 37.81. All right, let's go to SQQQ. Ooh, look, they moved it. 1501, it's official. I am bull on QQQ now. We are above their big money level here. Let's check it out on the other side too. Let's check it out. All right, Russell, it is well below us, or well above us, I should say. So green on the Russell, green on, hey, Beef, great. How's it going, Keith? All right, so you know the rules. Tell me if you have a stock or crypto that you are interested in checking out. I will put it on my list over here on that side, and we will check it out. Nvda today, #1 on my let's check this out. I got lots of fibs on here. I do use fibs as well. But right now, look, hit the 33, bounce. Hit the 33, bounce. We are testing this trend line from the bottom. This is a make it, break it sort of day for me. This one right here, you can ignore, right? Let's just get rid of that because that's not even a real one. Let's rename this 1015. All right, so I'm putting Nvda over here. I think we're going to see a tear to the upside with Nvda. Why? Feels like Trump's going to say something like China's dealing with us buying our chips again, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. So where is the big money point of control? It is below us at 177.97. All right, let's check out Tesla as well. Tesla, we are above the big money levels down here. This is the September one. We can delete that. Tesla, get ready for that next wave to the upside, in my opinion. Right? These are just my opinions. A full disclaimer, I had my Series 7 25 years ago. It is not current, so I am not a licensed financial advisor. This is all my personal opinion. Do with it what you will. Just try to help you guys make some money. Let's do it. All right, so big money level is 333.31. All right, let's head on over here. Let me refresh this. Let's check out AMD with the tech sector. I feel like once the discussion from Trump happens, that with China, have you noticed microchips rocket? They rocket ship. We have BAC reporting today, moving to the upside. We'll put that on. That is an easier one to trade. Oh, you know, let's make this a 5-minute chart. Ah, thanks, Roger. Thank you, thank you. All right, so BAC. 7.39 billion, and big money is at 52.51. Let's make that a bold move. Whether the interest rates go up, Bank of America has been going up. It's going up just like the rest of the market. All right, let's go over here. What is this coot? That sounds bad. Australian oil seeds holdings. I don't know about you, but I stopped eating seed oils. So this one, low float runner. This looks like one Keith would trade. Beef Entertainment over there. We will throw on the earnings right here. Under $1. Well, you should have held it, Fish and Deer, right? Depending on how many shares you had. But it looks like big money's at 194 right there by that 8 EMA. On the intraday. You guys want this one on? I'll put it on the side over here. I'm not going to put it on the list. We've had some weird sounds in our house today. Weird things happening. S dot, this one looks good. S dot, sad dot group. What is this? What is this? Restaurants, 1 million, fairly similar. Oh, they had a split. 950, we'll put on Coot. Arcadia. Arcadia is the one that was, hey, great day, Bruce. Arcadia is the one that, wasn't it that Kodak, this one had a crazy run. Look, they've sold it over there. Yeah, 1.36 million. All right, we're not putting that one on. IBG, lots of low float runners today. Yeah, low float IBG. I'll just put the big monies on. Oh, this one doesn't even have an earnings. It's brand new. Let's put it back from open, first day. Big money is at 424. Probably will stall at 567 there. Yeah, they sold at 587. Okay. Nvda, we already covered Nvda. LAC is moving to Rigetti. Let's add Rigetti. Open. Let's put open on. Open. I'm in open as well, so let's map this one out. Moving to the upside, 588 million. Everybody that's here, remember, if you have a stock or crypto that you would like to have me check out, give me my opinion on, just put it in the chat. All right, big money level is still down here at 445. All right, let's check our decliners. SQQQ, yeah, we can see why. Let's go to SOC. Let's put a sock in it. SOC, 76 million. All right, we'll put it over here. Irene at 74. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll check it out. Check it out. SOC has 76 million, so it is optionable. And we'll move slightly quickly, 2290, but not going to be crazy fast. So that gets a little caution there. A light yellow. Julie! Yeah, we'll put SOUN on. Hope your doggy's okay. Send healing vibes for Julie. Her dog is not well. Or maybe she's better. Hey, Jaspreet, welcome, welcome. All right, so, ooh, Novo Nordisk. I have to say, I have a friend that went on Monjaro and then ended up in the ER literally a week later. Coincidence? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. All right, so what's your dog's name, Julie? Put it in the chat. We will all send healing vibes for your doggy. All right, so our earnings. 2P. So send healing vibes for 2P. 2P's not doing well, but she'll be doing better, right? 2P's gonna do better. We're sending love and healing vibes. Qbts. Let's see, Qbts. QBTZ. Is this a? Yeah, that's a short ETF for. See, when you have a ETF based on a stock, typically that stock just rocks, right? So if we were to go to type in here and we say short ETF, right? Tesla, Rigetti, MicroStrategy, PLTR, Ionq. You know that and Lilly, okay? You know that they are using those stocks for profit, right? So it's like PLTR, let's see. Look and see if there's any other stock ones that I see right off the bat. But can I filter it to just CBOE ones? Options. No, not options. But, okay, so Rigetti and MicroStrategy and Nvda and PLTR. Oh, yes. All right. AQMS, Aquamass. I don't know that. Aquametals. It was Aqua something. All right, Aqua Metals. Not going to put that on the short list being a lower float. VXX pulling back. Yes, we see that. AMD down. Nvda advancing. Abbott Laboratories. ABT? Yeah, Abbott. They had earnings, I believe. Yep. Since we looked at it before. G-wave as opposed to D-wave. Get it? Sorry, that was funny. I thought it was funny at least. This is super low float as well. Let's see where the big money is for fun. $16.97. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a short. STI. In my opinion, Nvidia is going to move to the upside, and we're going to see higher highs on the Qs up to the 625s. That's what I'm putting out there. Let's see if the market takes it. No, the market's going to take it wherever it takes it. We're going to trade it, right? AstraZeneca pulling back in relation to what's the word? Abbott. There's not a lot of volume, but this is probably going to have a sympathy trade in relation. Well, let's check out coin and MicroStrategy too. 73.68. Oops, that was weird. 73.68. Huh. All right, let's go coiny. What's going on to coin? I was watching. So coin is testing that 33 as well. Let's go to MicroStrategy. Ooh, I'm thinking MicroStrategy is going to kick the bucket, but wait until it tells you, right? It looks like it's an H double bottom test, second test, next time, potential move down. TTM squeeze is showing a negative move. We're seeing that money flow is going out, and this is the advancing declining indicator. So right now it looks fairly short bias to me, but they could position in and have this be a double bottom. Right now they sold at 335.10. All right, OT says, hi, Airplane Jane. This is my second watch here. Curious if you trade or research any Bitcoin. I came across Zora and curious about it. Mateo, I don't personally trade Bitcoin. I've never been drawn to trade Bitcoin. It's always left me with a sort of feeling. So I don't trade it. Now, I will analyze it, but I don't trade it. I did get into XRP during the ISO 20022 phase. Also XLM when they said, oh, this is what it's going to be. This is the financial future of the world, World Economic Forum plan. Well, that World Economic Forum plan never materialized in 22. It's now 3 years later, and they're still trying to push central bank digital currencies and Bitcoin and crypto as the solution. It is the best Ponzi scheme in the world for the people that have fallen for it, putting all their value into digital files. If you really look back, what is crypto at the essence? A digital file. So I'm going to use smoke and mirrors and make you believe that this digital file is worth something, and then I can just kill the network. And who has all the money? The person that sold it, right? So trade it, yes, be extra cautious. Who knows when the networks could go down? It is a digital file on a specific network. That is my caution about crypto. You can make a lot of money with it, but they can also go in, your account can be hacked, all sorts of things, and it's a digital file. I like physical silver, physical gold. I was telling people to buy silver when it was $18 an ounce. Now it's 50, right? That's tangible, something you can always hold. That's my opinion. I can look at Zora and check it out for you. But that's my opinion on Bitcoin. I don't ask people to trade Bitcoin. I don't ask people for money for it. Yeah, Fish and Deer. Nice. Is he still holding them, Fish and Deer? All right, let me tweet out what we are covering today. Oh, you know what? I forgot to pin the video. All right, and I gotta show you all my shirt. Let's go down. Love is all you need, right? At the end of the day, when we take care of each other, we all prosper, right? That's why I'm here. Nice, amazing fish and deer. A lot of times, you know what I like to do? Take out my original investment and just let it go. Unless it starts to have really crazy erratic movement, and then I trim and reposition in. All right, so we are here. My condo is getting lots of action. Had a serious showing yesterday. If you know anyone that's interested, send them the listing. Here, let me pull it up again. I'm gonna put it in the chat. If you guys know anyone that wants a turnkey investment, it's good. Why am I selling? Looking to buy a house, permanent primary residence there. So transfer of investments. So there's that. All right. Let me tweet out what we are covering today. All right, I didn't even put Ionq on there. We're gonna do that too, and Qbts, gotta do those too. All right, so Nvda, Nvda, Tesla, AMD, Bank of America. Oh. Open that door. SOC, Novo Nordisk, Abbott, earnings, AstraZeneca. Ooh, wrong one. AstraZeneca. And MicroStrategy. All right, let's also put the cryptos. I have to adjust that to be all caps. You know what, let me do it now. Bear with me, guys, 2 seconds. Bugs me that I did it by mistake. That was one of the days when the system was not working. I had some sort of gremlins. Gotta love it when you have gremlins, right? Okay, there we go. Now, save that as well. All right, templates saved. BMNR. Yeah, a lot of times, Bruce, you will find, so BMNR, IoT, Ionq, you will find that the algorithms get turned on roughly 8 o'clock. And so, yes, you can see that there's a abnormal. Are you on a 15-minute chart, by the way, there, Bruce? That could be why it's showing 8:15. All right. Let's get into the crypto portion, and I'm going to explain what I do, right? So we have the big whales. I'm looking for my little baby one. Don't know where my baby one is. Maybe my kiddos took it. All right, we have the big whales. The whales buy in or they sell at a certain level. That's the biggest wallet. Biggest wallet equals the biggest whale, right? So we have this price level right here. If the price goes up from there, it was buying. If the price goes down, it was selling. Oh, there's the baby one. Right here. So this is us. This is the little guppies. If everybody followed this guy up, we all profit. If we follow them down, we all profit. Now, only those people that don't know about it end up losing. So if everybody did this, it wouldn't really work. But for now, not everybody is aware of the 100% manipulation of the market. So what happens? Well, then we have the people that follow and we all profit. It's amazing. All right, so look at this. The position for October 1st has shifted. It is now at 112.43 even. All right, they moved, hey Shovel, they moved the Bitcoin price level for October. We're below all the other quarters so far, but we are also below the October crypto Bitcoin level. So I look at the daily point of control to see what's going on. I like to do it for crypto, Forex, commodities, and futures from the beginning of the quarter, right? So October 1st is the beginning of the quarter. They've also put that at 44.84 and 40 cents for Ethereum. For XRP, it is, where are we for October? October, where are you? Still up here. 298. Hold on, I want to make sure. Orange. All right, yes, 298.41 has not changed. Let's go to XLM. XLM 0.404135, that has not changed. How about Doge? Doge October level, we are below down here, 0.19268, that has not changed. Solana, I believe it's below as well. It was up here, they did sell, oops, looked like they bought down at 195.87. And then we have Zcash. Zcash, if you guys know Gary the numbers guy, big into Zcash, saying trade Zcash, not Bitcoin, not Ethereum. This is the one to trade because it's going to be moving crazy to the upside. So you know what? I pay attention when some people say things like that. Just gonna make it so that we have green and greater than this one, red. Okay. Now I have the setups. All right, let's go back. Let's create day trade setups. So I look to see for a day trade what's going on with that big money level for today, right? So it's my red and yellow level right here. This is the intraday level for Bitcoin right now is at 112,435.05. Jane, does that change throughout the day? You betcha. You see this yellow line? So it was up here roughly 112,758. So we'd probably want to go above that. But you know what? I'm going to use the 113 level. You can see it's hit up here at this Camarilla pivot, came back down, hit up again. And that 113,000 is a fairly strong round number. People like to buy and sell at round numbers. It's just something in our brains. So I would say, you know what? We have to go above that for a potential long trade. We've got the 161 exponential over here. Bounce, 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 bounce. So I'm going to say, you know what? We got to go below to really get a good short. We can see, well, we could do a short for 400 points. 111. Let's put it at 111. But it might only stop at that 161. All right? So that's my opinion on Bitcoin today. Positioning in the middle with that big money level now. All right, let's go to Ethereum. Big money level on the daily is above us, right up there. On the intraday, big money level is at 41.1501. All right, let's come back down over here. This green line is 70% of the trading volume. This is the close from yesterday. So let's put it 41.25 as we want it to go above yesterday's close. 85% of the time, it does tend to retest. I would like 40.80 right here. So let's put it 40.80 for short. So in my opinion, potential short below 40.80 or long above 41.25. On the big picture daily, big money is above us. Did hit the 200 exponential on 161. So this might be a buying and they're going to bring it back up. However, right now, since we are below, don't fight the billionaires of the market. XRP, we are above the big money level from the past, but below the shorter terms. All right, on the intraday, potential long, let's put above the 200 here, 251, 2.51. Or potential short below 248. Oh, what I hit? I hit a button somewhere. Oh, wrong way. 248. Okay. The big money level for the intraday is right at 2.4989. Okay, let's go to XLM. XLM, big money is above us on the daily. Let's go to the intraday, potential trade intraday. I put it right above here, 0.337711. I like it, I like it. Or down below 0.331. 331. Oh la la, I forgot I have to do 0.331. 0.331, 0.337711, and big money is at 0.337074. Jaspreet, you know what? We will look at gold. My opinion, hey, if you dollar cost average in, it's never a bad time to buy gold, right? When you look back at what happened in 2008, gold and silver had hit their highs, right? Feels like we're about to see that with real estate, all that sort of stuff as well. It's also kind of the reason why I'm getting rid of one unit. Not that it's not performing, but I want to use that capital to buy other real estate, a bigger position in real estate. So that's why I'm selling, right? So if you look at, I feel like we're going to hit a bottom in real estate next year. So it's a good time to buy a primary house. Interest rates should be lower. So it's just a timing thing, right? Does that make sense? So dollar cost averaging in is not a bad thing to do, ever. Okay, 206.50 for potential long there. And did I put Doges? Yeah, it keeps rising and rising because there's a shortage and because the dollar is dropping, right? The dollar purchasing value is dropping. So big money intraday level on Doges 0.20422. Let's go back to Solana. Yeah. How are you going to feel if gold goes to 5,000 and you didn't buy it for? How are you going to feel? Are you going to be mad at yourself? Because you said it's rising and I'm afraid to buy it because it's rising. It's actually a good thing to buy it when it's rising, right? Because then you have the potential for it to rise. It's a fixed asset, right? There's only so much in the world and they haven't quite perfected a super crazy speed of production yet. Maybe AI will, but at this time, there's a fixed rate of production. And the reason why it's rising is because everybody is buying it. Everybody wants to hold it. Why? Because the dollar, the US dominant dollar, is dropping in value. All right, so it's an inverse relationship. Dollar drops in value and the assets rise. 243 and 267 for Zcash. All right, let me tweet that out. And then we're going to, I got to rocket through the stocks because I got a photo shoot today. All right. How long have we been live? 33 minutes. All right, perfecto. Let's come on over to stocks. Let's go through Nvda quick. All right, why? There we go. All right, let's put on a 5-minute. All right, so I look at from 4 a.m. All right, Nvda potential short below 184, potential long above 185.50 here. 184, 185.50. You guys understand it now. You've watched me. Let's go to shortvolumes.com. Nvda, 36%. Let's go to Tesla, 43%. Let's go to AMD, 63%. Let's go to BAC. 27%. Let's go to open. 34%. Let's go to Ionq because I'm curious. 53%. Qbts. 56%. Gotta love that. How about BMNR? 27%. SOUN. 28%. FOUR. 68%. All right, look at that. 68% short volume there. This one has some potential. 4 does. How about Irene? 34%. Oust. 40%. AMD. I already did AMD. COOT. 51% short. SOUN. That's the big move. Oh, we already did that. How about Zora? Zora is a crypto. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're done there. Let's go to Tesla. Tesla trading within this range right here. Look, between 434.12 and 435. So we got to go above 435. Or let's put it right here, 433.73. Bigger potential for it to come down to 432 there. Okay, so 433.73. Is this in a public sheet? No, this is my own private. I do post it. I mean, I'm streaming it live, but no, it's not public. This is my own Excel sheet that I have set up that I use daily. This is my daily routine. I'm sharing it. As my oldest daughter said when she was young, sharing is caring. We share, right? Imagine if all traders were kind and shared and said, hey, let's rock this market together. Let's kick some ass. Let's follow the big guys like AMD with the 63% short volume. If it goes above 225, likely a bigger move. Someone's banging. Oh, it's our snow removal company. All right, BAC earnings. Mateo here switched over to YouTube. Great education. Thanks. Yeah, short volumes is awesome. All right, so 51.50. If it goes below, likely a move to 51.17 or above 52.50 for a move up to the next 53 and so on. Oops. All right, let's go to open. Actually, I'm going to do Qbits instead. I'm changing it. Sorry, I actually don't see Willie today. Willie, are you here? I'm overriding it. Qbits. This one is in beast mode, killing it. 326. Big money levels all the way down here at 1710. Let's go back here. Qbits. People are shorting it. Potential short squeeze. Oh, my pleasure, Shakira. Hey, listen, I wrote a trading book because it's what I wanted when I started out as a female day trader. And everything I do, it's pretty much like, hey, this is what I would like. So I'm trying to give people what I would like, right? And as a mama too, you can do what you can do. I'm not someone with kiddos that wants to run a room. No, thank you. Oh, I'm still going to go over it. Don't worry. All right, now I'll do open now. Opens over here. Why will it not let me capture that line? Nope. Cancel. Let's go over here. Let's move the line. There we go. Settings. put it at 780. Not that that's where I want to leave it, but now I can move it. All right, that made it easier for me. All right, let's put it up above 789 today. We came down, we hit that 33, we hit the trend line. So now we're looking at this and saying, okay, we've hit it once, twice, 3 times, and now this 4th time it's moving up. Actually, if we can get it just above, I like 7, let's put it $8 better, 8. FMJ, Trust, Transition, and Trade. I'll put it in the chat. 2 seconds. I have 2. I wrote an ebook and I wrote a physical book. So this is the physical book. This is the physical book at Amazon. And this is my ebook. There we go. All right. So let's put it $8 or below. Let's go 770. All right. Let's go to 4. Trying to bang through this because I do have an appointment that I gotta get ready for. My pleasure, Shakira. All right, so 4. Is this a hole in one? Big money is still above. I don't like it for that reason, but it can definitely move. But in my opinion, I would not go long until this pops down below because to me, it's not looking super pretty because the big money is still above. So I would look at it like this. I'd say, okay, bigger picture, it's above 80 or below 76. I would wait until it gets outside of those zones. Definitely some positioning happening, but is this going to be positioning for a further move down or a further move up? Right now, big money is still above. Okay, let's go to Irene. Irene is shorting, squeezing higher. Does this have to do with metals? No, data processing. Because metals and... because this is the point of control of the biggest money. And if it is above, if that hash line is above, that means that they sold. Does that make sense? Irene day trades 72.50 for potential move back down to the 4 EMA, 68.58. All right, let's go to Oust. I'm kicking myself. I didn't get into Oust yesterday. Downward trend breakout. Beautiful, beautiful. I talked about this pre-market in the morning. This is probably going to pull back today. POC, yeah. Big volume point of control. 38.50 for a bigger move up or below 37.50. Okay, let's go to Coot. Going through the list quick. All right, Coot above 480. I'm going to say right off the bat. Or below nope, you got to go below 320. Big money is still below down here at 326. So it's got to go below 320 or above 480. All right, let's go to SOUN for Julie. SOUN, way to go. Are you trailing that stop, Julie? Wouldn't be, it could pull back to 2040. So I would, in my opinion, I would use, say, maybe 20 as a stop. You can always do partial profit taking, right? Potential short squeeze above 22 or short below 2140. All right, let's go to BMNR. BMNR testing. Like, what was the other one that we just saw that was triple test? Nvda. BMNR. Are they trading together? 55 for potential long. No, let's bring it down here. 54.50. Big money's at 54. Short potential below. Oh, it's tight to the short side. Let's go below 53.17. All right, let's go to, I already did Qbits. Let's go to Ionq. Ionq. How about you? All right, so Ionq big money's down here. You can also pop this on, boom, from the breakout zone. Big money's at 70.31. All right, from 70.31, where's our next level? Oh, yep, 77.87. So I would put 77.87 as my stop. If it closes below, sayonara, out of my position. It's gonna get worse then. That's my opinion. That's how I use it. That's how I would approach the trade. All right, 79.80 for potential short, negative. Let's put 79.50. Let's give a little wiggle room down to the 161 here, which will only move up, and 80.50. All right, let's go to SOC. Amazing, Julie. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I have to get back in touch with Isabel. She was on vacation. I was on vacation, traveling to help my mom. Busy, busy. 1450 for SOC or below 1250. This is less than 100 million, so be aware of that. It can move quickly. It could retrace up to 1550 fairly quickly if it breaks at 1450. Let's go to Novo Nordisk. Nope, not a custom one. That's what's all in my book, OT Dots. It's all in that second ebook of how to set it up, everything like that. Pictures. Julie's used it. Easy to use, right, Julie? Julie is one of my students for one-on-one coaching. All right, 55.80. Last week of October. No, it's different. It's different. The FMJ I wrote back in 2017. And didn't I put one on here? All right, 128.95. Yeah, okay, I did put it on. All right, let's put this to 130, just for fun. I'm not leaving it there necessarily, just repositioning them. And 126, okay. So big money level right now is down at 128.98. We got a double bottom. Looks like maybe it wants to come down lower. I'd put it 126.50 here. Goes below that. Potential short. Or above. Over here. 129.50. Now 129.20. $129.20 and 126.50. The bold means that it is earnings. All right, let's go to AstraZeneca here. Looks like a top, doesn't it? Okay, so we have the big money level here. For fun, let's put it on and see where did they sell? 85.29 up there. So until we go above 85.29, they're hanging out at a former point of control here, roughly 83.65. So if it closes below 82.92, I'd look for a test down to 82. All right, let's go 83.80 for potential long. Big money is down at 83.06. So let's go 83. 83 and 83.80 for AstraZeneca. Let's go to MicroStrategy. And I'm going to do coin as well. Let's put up at 304. No, 303.88. Right here at this 304. Or below. You can see it's testing from the bottom. Looks like it wants to maybe kick the bucket, but maybe not. 302 and 304. All right, let's go to our indexes quick. We gotta wrap it up and head on out. Ooh, they just moved their big money level up here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is from The 22nd, no, the 1st of July. Oh, okay. There you go. The 1st of July big money level is at 462.82 for the Dow. 462.82. Still have this down at 448.75. All right, 466.11. We are in between, sandwiched between two big money levels. Most recent one is up here. So if we go above 466, hi ho, bull on the market. If we go below DIA's level right here, ooh, we could go down. So we're kind of in a waiting zone. In my opinion, I think we're going to grind higher into the end of the year. The little sell-off is done, in my opinion. We are going to continue to move up. 464.50 and 465.20. All right, let's go to the Russell. Do the Russell. 243. Escape. 243.92 and 239.01. Which one is that one? That is an extra one. That is not anything, so we're not going to touch that. July is at 220.34. Okay, okay. All right, let's go to Russell here. Screaming higher. They hit that 33 and they bounced it higher. 2,000 stocks moving to the upside. Feels like the manipulation of the market to the downside might be done, in my opinion. And we might just really see perpetual growth going into the end of the year. That's my thoughts. But, you know, again, my opinion, do with it what you will. I think that we will likely see Bitcoin rise and then fall. Oh, look, we are above the big money level for the Qs. They are going to take it higher, in my opinion. We are going up to the 620s. 604.50. 602.50. That's right, we are above, so we need to adjust this to conditional formatting highlight cells. Less than this one means we're gonna go green. Oh, it's not there, okay. Positioning, highlight cells between this one and this one means yellow. They are positioning to potentially take it higher. All right, let's go SPY. SPY, we are getting so close. So close. Oh, look at all these moving around over here. All right, so we have our July level up here. July is pink, I want to say. July is pink. So that's 663.02. And April, let's go back to April. Oh, April is green, so 662. Ooh la la. Hold on. Oh la la, no, no, no. 662.26. So that is where the big money, oh no, we don't want that rounded. This needs to have, oh, is it because of the, there we go. Okay, there. All right, it's exciting. We're gonna see the market go higher. 667.50 for a potential long trade today, or below 665.50. All right. There we go. We are just below one level, but other than that, look at all the greens we have going on. We have a lot of greens on the indexes. The only one that's sort of given us, we've got two, the SPY and the Dow. Dow is 30 stocks, easiest to manipulate. SPY 500, not so easy. The Russell, we are screaming higher. Looks like the market's gonna go higher. Let's look at gold and silver quick. 2 seconds before we go. Gold. Is gold going to continue higher? Well, let's go back over here as well just to see what's going on with GLD. GLD, 76% short. This is crazy. Short squeeze going on GLD. How about GDX? GDX, not as much. The gold miners, not as much. How about SLV? Silver, yes, silver SLV is having a short squeeze. Is there a silver miners? Let's go silver miners ETF. We look at that SIL. SIL. Let's check out SIL. SIL. Ooh, yeah. SIL. 57% short. Oh, yeah. The miners are starting to heat up. Let's see what the overall short volume. 51% over the past 50 days. So silver, SIL. Let's go back here. How about for fun, PAAS? 38%. They are not shorting this puppy, and it's going higher. It's beautiful. How about PSLV? People are buying. PSLV, look at more volume is buying. All right, so the real ones that are SIL, oops, SIL is getting the squeeze. SLV, what's our volume like on SLV? They are trying to kill it. Look, 62% short volume. This one, SLV, I like it, as well as GLD. The shorts are heavy, and every time that we see the contract price go up, that means they're getting squeezed, right? Because all the stocks that are in relation to that are rising are also moving up. All right, I hope you enjoyed my live stream today. I will see you all tomorrow at 8:15-ish. Mom of two, so don't hold me to the exact minute. Have an amazing trading day. Carpe profit, seize those profits one trade at a time. Don't just have a good day, have a great day.